Hey guys, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you a 1 vs 1 for Shogun 2 Total War, and I'll be up against my opponent here, Reichskanzler Borman. Strange name in my opinion, but whatever. So anyway, my force consists of mostly Naginata Samurai. I really like these guys. I've been watching a few Era Carthages videos, and I'm getting a better idea about how to use units and stuff in this game, and I find that these Naginata Samurai are very, very effective. So I got my Reserve Guard unit, which is a vetted unit of them, a standard Naginata Samurai, and another veteran unit, the Spears of the Legion, which is a Naginata unit, and I got my Nodachi, two units, my veteran Nodachi, the Fist of Glory and the Blue Storm, of course. And of course I've got a Yari Ishiguro in the back to shield my general, obviously my general, and I've got my Bow Warrior Monks, and I believe that's my infantry force. And hidden here, I just recently unlocked them, 2 units of Great Guard. Love these guys, they're awesome, extremely powerful, but it does annoy me that you need a retainer to field them on the battlefield, which kind of sucks, and because they're so expensive, you have to use them quite carefully, but they are extremely good once they get going. So my opponent's army consists of his general, the God Emperor or something. He's got Naginata Warrior Monks, more Warrior Monks, Katana Sam, so he's got 3 Warriors, let's see, another Katana Sam, Yari Samurai, Bow Samurai, Matchlocks, yeah, so looks like he's got 2 Matchlocks, one's a Samurai, one's an Ashiguro. He's got 1 bow Samurai, so he's got 3 missile units, so he's got more than just my 1, but I have better range. He's got 1 Yari Samurai, he's got 2 Katana Samurai, and 3 Naginata Warrior Monks, which are pretty good, I think. I haven't had a lot of battles where I've had to go up against them, but I believe they can be very, very good. So he seems to be in quite a compact, dense formation. And he also has a unit over here of Yari Cav, which he's trying to use to assassinate my general when I attempted to get this workshop. I suspected something like this would happen, so I had units ready to get down there quickly to assist, which is all fine. And I'm just trying to reposition. I want to get this workshop because he's going to get this archery dojo, and I didn't realise he had those matchlocks, and I would prefer him not to have that archery dojo if possible. So these Great Guard are going to be here for a rainy day. So I'm hoping to repeat the process of what he was doing, but he probably will not fall for that. So anyway, let's see. He does bring his cav over this way, and I do manage to spring a nice trap on them with those Great Guard in a moment. So anyway, I'm going to come down here just in case he's got anything else hidden. I don't suspect he will, but he could. And I want to quickly try and recapture or capture this workshop, because it will be good to have the extra defense, because I'm using a good defensive armor unit like the Naginata Samurai. I believe it will be useful to have extra defense, especially against those Matchlocks. But obviously Matchlocks are really deadly units, so I don't really want to give them a chance if I can help it. So here I see him coming past with his Yari Cav, and at this point I just think, right, time to kill them. So my Great Guard come in, and my Great Guard will just tear them to shreds. I was going to try and encircle and flank here and knock them out really quickly. So I do lose a few men in this. But he's down here quick with his Naginata Warrior Monks. I was looking for any opportunity to hit any units, and I do receive a few hits from his bows, and unfortunately, because his men are right on my tail, I don't think I'll kill these Yari cavalry quick enough. So I'm not willing to let my Great Guard die or lose too many numbers. They're very expensive, and obviously I need to take good care of them on the battlefield and use them really well. So anyway, what happens now is we sort of just sit here a bit, thinking about what we're going to do. I was either thinking of advancing and going into the woods here, which is what I end up eventually doing, or just sitting back and making him come to me. But I want to make use of my superior long-range Bow Warrior Monks here, so I can snipe his Matchlocks, because I think that's pretty important to get rid of those guys, if I can state that correctly. So I might just fast forward a bit here, guys, because it's not a lot happening as of now, and there's no more hidden units or anything in this fight. so nothing like that, no more surprises. And of course, you know, the battlefields in Shogun 2 are very much sort of like this, a lot of kind of open green areas with some trees and stuff, and it's just going to be usually I anticipate a lot of traps. At least battlefields like there's variety, but it's all kind of like the same look, if you know what I mean, like grassy plains, some hills, and some forests. I mean, it's realistic to Japan, but like in Rome Total War, it's like deserts, and obviously because Europe's got there's Africa and there's Europe and there's the north and the snow and all that kind of works. Although I'm sure there's snow in this game, I just haven't really ever had a fight on any snowy maps. So I'm going to advance up here, and I probably take a little too long because eventually he ends up getting this ground. The reason this was is because I wanted to make sure I had the range advantage, and I didn't want his matchlocks getting into range. So I wanted, and because he's moving up quickly, I figured if I come to this woods, I would like the woods cover, but I'm not going to be able to get it because otherwise I'll lose my range advantage, and I want to take advantage of the fact that I have range advantage. I've only got one missile unit, so I have to be precious with it. If you use it preciously, I guess. But I got off to a good start there with my cav, and all I want to do is kind of pin down his spear units on any of my infantry units, maybe some of his infantry units, and just smash his infantry out with my Great Guard. Because the Great Guard got that nice ability, Second Wind, in conjunction with any rallying my general does. And like a bonsai, which I do remember this time. I remember my specials this time, so I think I was confident I could do this. So here's his Yari Cav from before, and here's his general just sitting here, and I think, well, I might try and assassinate him with sniping. He's right there in the front, but I don't have a lot of success with this. I really don't. I do not kill many of his men. Then I must have a pretty high defense or something, because I just don't have much success with it. For some reason my men are not trying to shoot anyone. Strange. I did tell them to shoot it, so why are they not shooting? Here we go. Yeah, they're going to shoot now. So I mean, my warrior monks are pretty awesome, and these are my stalkers. I know it's kind of random. And I do believe that, I use fire arrows because they're more destructive, obviously. I was just hoping to kill some of his men. Maybe I could just get lucky and kill his general. And if I kill his general, well, that's very useful. But he's getting his matchlocks into range, and I don't want this to happen at all, so I'm going to rush. I'm going to rush this before any of his matchlocks can come up. He's in a really weird formation. I don't know why you'd stay in a formation like this, so I'm going to charge right into him here, so I'm not sure what's going on here. And my Nakinatas are going to do a nice job here, but they are going slightly uphill. But they're going to... I'm going to get a nice charge of my Nodachi, and I do bonsai. Like, I think I probably should have waited a bit for bonsai, to be honest, but I do it anyway. And I move my general up to support, and I'm going to go around the flanks with my Great Guard, and that was Rally and Inspire, and I'm ripping through his Matchlock Ashigaru and bow units here pretty effortlessly, so they're not a concern anymore. And over here, this unit I make a few micro mistakes, so I'll just leave it sitting for quite a while. And I use great Second Wind as well, so that way I know my troops are going to stay the fight. Because he's got, in my opinion, a lot better infantry units than I do, and more of them, so I have to play it a bit careful. But my Great Guard make a nice job, and I rip through his right flank, and I'm going to wrap him up with my Nodachi here. I'm going to go around the flanks with my Great Guard and try and come in from behind and circle him. Here, again, I still missed this unit. I brought my Yari Ashigaru up right in Spearwall, right behind my general to protect it from any sneaky attacks, which I didn't think would happen. But just in case, I mean, losing your general in this game is a pretty big deal. But this fight's pretty protracted and goes on for a while, and he does have quite a few more men than me and slightly better positioning, but I do have my Great Guard coming in and just tearing into the back of him here with some pretty nice charges, and I'm coming in from the side with my other Nakinata here, so I'm getting kind of like an encirclement pretty much from all sides now, and his men break and they all start to run here. But I would endeavour to say he had better infantry, probably, and he had the matchlocks, which he didn't put to very good use at all, to be honest. Not that I'm a pro by any means, but his strange formation he was in there, and so I think I got a bit lucky there that he didn't use a very good formation, because I think I didn't really have a lot of option for meat shielding. I could have used that Yari Ashigaru, but I only had one of them, and I was wanting to protect my general with it. But I probably would have had to have used it for a meat shield against matchlocks while I blew them to bits with my bows. But he would have had his own bows. It could have been, I needed to rush because I didn't want any missile duel to go his way, but he didn't form it up, so I was kind of lucky there. And my Great Guard are really useful because they got that second wind, and of course what's 7 in their radius gets the bonus from that. So I actually remember my specials now. I always just forget them on Shogun 2. I don't know why. I don't forget them on Rome Total War, but there's not a lot of units that have them on Rome Total War, I guess. So that's probably why I forget it. So anyway, here's the unit statistics. So my greatest killer was my Blue Storm with 241 kills, so that was pretty awesome. And one of my Naginashas is 139, and my Great Guard 112. But my other units did pretty good as well. And this Great Guard got 60. They're really good, but I mean, obviously they're pretty high cost, and any enemy's going to focus on killing them on the battlefield. So I won't use them all the time, of course. But I'd recently unlocked them. I thought I need to use them. And his best unit was one of his warrior monks, and it was only 64. So he didn't actually do that well, but he didn't really break his sort of clump formation. So I don't know why. He had a lot of killing power there too with those matchlocks against my army at least. Angels of Absolution. Some interesting names. Blood Ravens. So anyway, that's a good game to Reichskanzler Borman. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips or constructive criticisms or anything like that, I'm willing to listen. Again, I'm still a learning player, so anyway guys, hope this was entertaining, enjoyable, whatever you want to call it, guys. I do hope it was, fun for you. So anyway, I'll see you soon next time.